What's going on? Welcome to Phuket Vlog. This is Phuket Alex, and we're currently heading towards Phuket Town, and then we'll take a nice stroll down by Phuket Road towards Saphan Hin, and that was quite a rough start. So first I'd like to say a hello to everyone and welcome to the live stream. Hello Madano, hello Vivian, hello Juanita, all my great mods are here. Hello Steven, Hajot, and anybody I missed? I think so far so good. I'm covered, so let's get going, guys. And enough of me. Okay, just let me get us a great angle. And thank you so much for your patience, everybody. Now, I'll be speaking a little less during the ride, so just sit back and relax, as the audio isn't great yet. But once we get into town, a short 10 minutes, I tell you, very quick ride, and then we can get the chatting started. So welcome once again to Phuket Walk, and a wonderful Tuesday, I believe, but I might have lost track of the dates. What do I know? Slightly cloudy, but I think there's some sun. One moment. Just need to make sure everything is the way it should be. Okay, let me back up and get us on the road quickly. And hello Peter, just in time for the ride, but we'll do the chatting a little bit later. You said you won't be able to stay up for the stream. Oh, okay. Well, I think the doctor's appointment is a little bit more important. Hold me now from Thompson Twins. Thank you for the suggestion. I think I might have seen that comment come up, but I was just setting up for the stream. So thank you very much for popping in, Peter. Always good to see you, and you have a good night. And before I jump on the road, just a quick thank you to all my mods, of course. I see a full team lineup with us already. So I appreciate all your good work, and hope you're having a great one, of course. So sit back, relax, and let's get going, ladies and gents. Before it gets too loud, of course, happy Victoria Day. Those in Canada, of course, whoever's celebrating it. I think Earth Camper just joined us. Good to have you, Earth Camper. We're taking a quick ride next to Giant Truck. 1 second as I stay alive. Yeah, we're taking a quick ride down to Phuket Road today, as we'll be walking down Phuket Road towards Saphan Hin. Probably get a good glimpse of the seaside, as I know there's fireworks all over the place, or at least in Canada. So hopefully it kind of complements the mood as everybody watched the fireworks as well. Let's see. I remember it's either New Year's or Victoria Day that you get to enjoy some fireworks in Canada. And of course, enjoy watching some. Let's see. In front of the truck like everyone. Fine. New subscriber. I might not be able to read the name right now, but thank you very much. Just riding and I don't want to read the name wrong. So welcome to Phuket Walk. Good to have you. And of course, great to have a new subscriber. Let's grow together. Hope you're enjoying the content as we head towards Phuket Old Town. And we're not gonna stay in Old Town, as we're more interested in Phuket Road today. But here we go, here we go. favorable reputation due to a lot of visitors, of course, right, on these islands. So sometimes it does contradict some of the driving habits that locals have here. I myself experienced a lot of positive events on the road. And here's a nice set of lights so we don't eat wind. One moment. Alright. Here's a name, Welcome Prague. Let me catch up on the chat, or get my settings right at least. Here we are. That was a huge pothole once again. I thought I seen them all. Hello, Jazz. Whoops, as I hit the phone with the helmet. So excited to see you. Hello, Hajjad as well. If I haven't said hi already, hello everyone once again. As I'm just daydreaming a bit. Nice ride, very smooth riding. A few more seconds of the light as we near Phuket Town, then we can get the walk started, yeah? The sun has definitely came out to say hello, as it's a little bit warmer now. Probably need my morning coffee. Can't seem to speak properly yet. But here we are. We're here. And I guess we can get started. It's never a good view, the spot. Maybe the giant helmet might be more intriguing, is it? There we go. Okay. Let me settle down and then we can get going. I'm still here, no worries. Here we are. And thank you, Honda Monkey. We'll see you in a bit, and hello Phuket Town. And we're gonna head down to Phuket Road today to enjoy a different view. Let me get set up here. Despite the peaceful vibes, a lot of traffic. But I mean, aside from Patong, this is as downtown as it gets, so very fitting. Hey, breakfast. noodle house still waiting for clients. Hey, one moment as I make an attempt to say hello to everybody. Okay, welcome everyone to Phuket Town. We're gonna head down that way to Phuket down Phuket Road and then towards Saphan Hin. So thank you everyone for joining me so far. It was a fun bike ride. Let's get the walking started. And subscriber Rob, welcome to the live stream and good to have you. Hello everyone. As we get the journey started. I don't know if you guys heard me due to the wind during the bike ride, but thank you to all my mods, of course, for doing a wonderful job always supporting and upkeeping the community. I appreciate all of you. Thank you very much once again before we get started, because you guys are the best. It's currently 9:20 and let's see if I got the date right. It is a Tuesday. Perfect. And I think it's forecasted at 29-ish. Yeah, it feels more like 30. A little bit humid. And I guess the sun is out now. That's good. You never know during the rainy season. Yeah, cheers, Medano. Good to have you, bro. I know you guys are here already, but when I'm on the bike, I'm less focused. Here we are at the clock tower. I know everyone's probably enjoying some fireworks at the other channels. I saw Ready Eddie doing a live stream covering the Victoria Day celebration, so feel free to enjoy that at the same time, no worries. As we ourselves walk towards the seashore to enjoy some sunny vibes. Apparently here I am every time titling something as the rainy season suggests there's storm warnings and whatnot, and I'm just getting hammered, if that's the correct term, by the sun. Glad you're enjoying the mixture of vibrant colors Phuket Town always offers. I think down the old road we'll still see some assorted colors, as well as traditionally in terms of color selection, locals do what they like. You see a lot of pink houses as well, which I guess you don't see everywhere, not on a standard basis, but you'll see a lot of pink buildings, yellow buildings, and all sorts of assorted colors like I mentioned here, especially in older parts of town. Oh, it's the fireworks finish. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and now let's enjoy the sun together then. I was gonna invite everybody for a rain walk, but hey, don't jinx ourselves. Let's enjoy much of the sun, whatever's left of it in terms of season. Seems like quite a bit, actually. And why not? And thank you for joining us, Vivian, as I know it's quite late over there in Toronto. So this is definitely late night entertainment for you. And for everyone else as well, hope you're enjoying this evening event for you guys overseas. And of course, for those of you here locally, or those enjoying the daytime, hope you're having a lovely cup of tea or coffee. And this walk is starting your day out right. Thank you, Vivian, for letting me know that the fireworks are done. Hey, Canadian Vasily, good information there. The fireworks were fire, he said. Good to have you, bro. I think I sorted out the link for the Nutbot as well, so feel free, everyone, to click on Destination Travels, Canadian Vasily's channel, of course, on the link provided by the Nutbot. Enjoy the content, subscribe, and don't forget to press the like button. Okay, let's keep on heading down Phuket Road here. Good morning from Thailand, and of course, good evening to you, Canadian Vasily. And I was just thanking all my mods before we got started, so thank you as well. As of course, Canadian Vasily is on the mod team with us. So beware. No worries, bro. Good to have you drop by. Of course, work is more important, and I guess you need rest for that, right? So do rest up and have a good night, bro. Always good to see you, man. And I might have said this before, but hey, I like the line. As Vasily sleeps, his channel nevers. So do click on the link provided to Destination Travels and enjoy some of that travel content all over the GTA area. And of course, many more to come. So join the fun, all the meetups, all the events, you'll find it there. Let's enjoy a little bit of this tiny stretch plaza here. And we'll see the roundabout clock tower here. If for those of you who are confused, there's two of them. Well, the famous ones anyways, and here's the other one. One by the market down by Panga Street, and one here. And yes, we're gonna head over to the temple, perhaps not go in as usual, but do say hello up by the door for what is a Phuket walk, Thailand walk, without passing by some temple or shrines. Whoa. Okay, that should help battery a little bit. I had my settings on full blast. But today I did bring the power bank, so we're not at the mercy of the iPhone 16 Pro alone. Go check out the clock tower first. Did I say it feels more like 30? Well, I guess with the sun now, it's more like 34. That temperature went up quick. But here we are. Let's say a quick hello. Walk through the front doors. say a quick hello here. And we'll be on our way. Just for some blessing and good luck, yeah, for everybody. And of course, good health. I always keep that in mind. Some good health blessing is always good. Yeah, that's interesting. You can take a peek. As I exit through this store for some reason, because the graffiti across the road looks awesome. Check that out. Always appreciate some street art, especially it says Phuket on the bottom. I'm not gonna move the truck, so let's move ourselves and keep this journey going. We just got started. One more peek at the clock tower. Plenty of time to sit back and relax on this walk. I'm not in a hurry, and if it rains, I'm prepared, I think, anyways. But prepared to dive in with everybody, so no worries. Whether it's a beautiful, smooth sailing day or some roughing up the umbrella in the storm, I'm prepared for that, I think. Let's take us across the road and take us to Saphan Hin today. If I do get lost, even better. There's a rare times that I go to a familiar place and somehow don't know where it is. I think those are good days. One moment. Yeah, Vivian, awesome. That's what I see in mine as well. I mean, of course, Bangkok is a big part of Thailand. You see cities almost everywhere, yeah? And I don't want to say they're all the same, but for those of you who've seen cities, they have a lot of similarities. And I think Phuket, with its tropical vibes, of course, gives a very good representation of Thailand. Well, all the beautiful beaches and historic vibe and architecture and designs. It's a good positive image to have. And of course, in northern parts of Thailand, slightly different. Hopefully I'll be able to bring everybody there one day instead of just talking about it. Even some of the terms they use is slightly different. And in terms of food-wise, I notice that northern food tends to have a lighter flavor to it. Perhaps not as spicy even, depending. But Chiang Mai has a lot more mountains as well, compared to, of course, beaches and oceans we have here. But this is the Thailand I know anyways. And it's kept me here for a good 10, 11 years. Definitely beautiful to me. Yeah, that was more of a Chinese temple or Chinese shrine. But definitely a temple. Every walk we generally pass by either a Buddhist temple or a Chinese shrine temple. So I tend to drop by, say hello. Give a friendly Y, of course, of respect. The matcha house. Huh. I wonder if it's an inn or coffee or something. If they have coffee, maybe we'll go to it on the way back. Let me check it out first. Machamaho. What was I reading across the street? Oh, it looks like a stay. It looks like an inn. There we are, a boutique hotel we can check out. Well, unless I'm looking for fridge, water heater, air conditioning, cable TV, I probably need to find another location for coffee. Yeah, it is lovely actually. It's turned out to be quite a lovely day, as I always anticipate lately. More of a rainy atmosphere. And supposedly the weather reports are supposed to agree with me, as it's giving storm and rain warnings. But I did mention to everybody, there is a way of getting away from it. Because this morning when I woke up, I mean, it wasn't raining, but it looked very gloomy, like it would rain. But I do live right now in a different area than here. It's more south here, so I guess today the way to get away from the rain, anyways, what a sentence, is to go down south, and more specifically towards Saphan Hin. Well, I think this deserves a pan up. Take a small risk and walk through it instead of around it. Well. Okay. Guess patience paid off this time. gonna cross here as well. Here's another one. Another Chinese temple. Doesn't look open yet, but I think this is the cafe. Nice, I'll keep an eye for it. Yeah, in the past, people would, I guess the reputation, maybe about like 10 years ago, maybe 10, 11 years ago, Saphan Hin was not as famous, I would say. But despite being a more local part of town, it's very well kept, super clean, of course. And historic, full of culture and flavors here. It's still not very well known. It's not a very touristy part of town, but Phuket Road is definitely famous to expats and those who need to travel, as we will pass Phuket immigration further down south or further down the road, and Phuket immigration will be on our right, as many expats and locals need to go there to sort out their visas and get their documents done, so on and so forth. So many would know, or at least travel down Phuket Road. And of course, we go everywhere on the island, whether it's touristy or just local vibes, whether it's for people that are dropping by to say hello on a vacation, or staying here longer term, or perhaps even making here a home, as I did. Many expats and retirees, or even snowbirds. I mean, it's a bit far for some locations, but definitely a great place to fly back and forth for some summer and winter vibes mixed in. But my point is, I like to go everywhere, as everybody likes seeing different things and is looking for different areas and environments to reside and adventure, and have journeys, of course. So today, for those of you who enjoy a authentic local Phuket Island type of neighborhood, Phuket Road would be it. I'm from Toronto, Vivian. I grew up in Toronto. I'm Canadian. But my wife is Thai, and she grew up in Phuket, of course. As we're gonna get a better view, and we can talk some more when we're slightly up higher. You'll know what I mean in a bit, for those of you first time traveling down Phuket Road. Here's a better view of the road we're gonna take. And I don't know if you're aware, Vivian, also if you know Ready Eddie, me and Ready Eddie went to high school together. He's my high school mate, high school friend, and also junior high school actually, as we also went to junior high together as well. So yeah, I am Torontonian. Oh yeah, that's a good guess. That's not a dumb question at all, as many viewers are new to the channel as well, and they get to know who I am. And for those of you who heard the story before, I'm sure I often repeat things over and over again, as I tend to do. There's no dumb questions here, of course. All positive vibes and respectful ones are welcome. And of course, especially ones just out of curiosity. And it's great, Vivian. Actually, it gives me a chance to retell some of my stories. Oh yeah, so you were at Eddie's channel watching the fireworks. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, he's a good buddy of mine. We just actually recently reunited on YouTube. It's on one of his posts, I guess, in my post as well. I tagged the timeline. And he also had a post of me and him, his picture in the yearbook actually. But I also tagged the timeline of the walk that we reunited during the walk. He was talking about what schools he went to, and then went on to, of course, give more detail. And I was just asking, would you be that guy that was in my French class that I talked to every single day, and you know, the dude that I saw every morning in my homeroom? Would that be you? And it turned out it was Eddie, someone that made high school a lot more bearable, especially in the mornings, as he is the most kindest person you can ever meet. Yeah, he always made homeroom fantastic, as I was always grouchy and grumpy. I don't know if that was just the green tea my mom used to give me, or just the way I am. But I mean, after homeroom, and of course Eddie just being able to bear with me, one of the few that can. And I would feel great about the day. So yeah, it was an amazing event. And hope I would see him in person one day, of course. Actually, I was so tired on the last stream when Eddie came in, and I was pretty sure it was morning for him. I wished him a good night, but hey, he did mention that my streams do help him sleep. So hey, maybe I'll carry on through the day and help him sleep better. And do go over to Ready Eddie's channel, of course, and check out the fireworks, as he did a live stream. Fresh out of the oven, I would say. And yeah, go check that out, as Eddie always has amazing streams, as he has very good commentary and skillful film work and camera work. So check out the fireworks there. Victoria Day. Of course, Queen Victoria's birthday, I guess it was originally celebrated May 24th, but I guess one way or another now it's tonight for those of you overseas. That her original birthday, I don't know the year exactly, as it's well beyond me, but it should be May 24th, the way I remember it. Anyways, that's a little bit of history I know. But great celebration, great event. Brings everybody together, and of course, everybody gets to see some fireworks as well. Thank you, Madano. Thank you, bro. And there's Ready Eddie's channel, thanks to Madano's quick and amazing work. But do check that out, as I was mentioning. Eddie's amazing. He's very skillful, good camera work. Not to mention very friendly and kind type of atmosphere and community always over there. So yeah, go enjoy the live stream, subscribe, and enjoy the content, of course. Don't forget to like. As I tend to do sometimes. We're nearing Phuket Immigration. We'll take a quick glimpse of it, if not a quick detour. I won't be going in or anything, but definitely we can take a look. As the sun is picking up, and I'm a bit looking forward to finding a coffee house, or perhaps even just finding some shades. And I think the seashore will be a little bit cooler as we're heading there now. And Vivian says, as a child, we sang 24th of May is the Queen's birthday. If we don't get a holiday, we all run away anyways. I add in the anyways. Why I remember that. That must be good times. As the Queen brought everybody a lovely holiday, and why not enjoy it? As that's what she intended. Yeah. Happy birthday to Queen Victoria on her celebration day in Canada, of course. As I grew up more with Queen Elizabeth, of course, I mentioned like a grandma to me, as we see her everywhere, whether on the coins or in school, as we listen to Old Canada every morning. I did anyway. But yeah, everywhere I went, Queen Elizabeth would be. So God bless her as well. God save the Queen. Here we are back in Thailand, passing by Phuket Immigrations. On a, I would say cloudy, but holy cow, because the sun is shining right through the clouds. On a cloudy, sunny day, does that make any sense? Well, a hot and cloudy day, I guess, as the sun tries its best to blast through, with some comforts from the clouds. Let's take a quick glimpse, a walk by, I would say. They do have a coffee house here as well for those of you visiting the island and need to get some things done. It's not a drag. It's a great place to chill. Has foods, grocery stores, drinks, you name it. And that would be the main office itself, Phuket Immigrations. Air conditioned. And there's a coffee house on the property you can enjoy over there, as I often do. So it's a good occasion, actually. A small mini vacation out of a vacation. I mean, you have to get work done anyways, might as well enjoy it. But yeah, that's Phuket Immigrations, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want to bother them too much. Let's head to the seashores by Saphan Hin instead. Cross the road. Okay, so they're blocking it that way. They're not really blocking my eyeballs direction, so I'm just gonna cross the road just in case. Better safe than sorry, I guess. If I press anything on the screen, let me know, because I just randomly swiping. As I often do. And we are at Saphan Hin. Oh, there's a big crowd of people behind me. Might be a local tour of some sort. I'm just gonna get out of their way. I was just walking by myself and I was like, why do I feel a presence, as there was a huge presence of people behind me? That's awesome, Steven. Yeah. Even me, I often remember things a lot more clear. Some information in the past. Hey, good times, why not? Yeah, Steven. I agree, good times. I do live in the present, obviously. I try to anyways, and I do look forward to the future as we grow. But you can't argue. The past is always, in my memory anyways, a good time. Most of it anyways. The things I remember. I think there's a huge market here at night. We came here before on a more special occasion, Songkran, I think it was. Might be a mini one set up this time. Can smell the fresh cut grass. good. And if you're thirsty before going to the park, some food, refreshments. And let's take a peek of the path we traveled. And it's perfectly 10 a.m. now, local time. Local Phuket time, that is, of course. And thank you, everyone, for joining me this morning. As we're going to head to Saphan Hin, check out the seashores. As I put on the title, will it rain? It doesn't look like it will right now. And, of course, for the rest of the world, hello, world. And well into the nighttime, I think. Hope you're enjoying this, and feel free to, of course, if you need to fall asleep, no worries. It's all part of the service of this episode and Phuket Walk, as we often provide entertainment for people to fall asleep. And of course, very important for a hard work day tomorrow morning. Okay, we're gonna head into a zone that may have some buffering, so no worries if that does happen. Another day has gone, I'm still all alone. How can this be, that you're not here with me? Let's not destroy the ambience. That's it for now. Here we are by the seashore. And I was all worried about how to hold the umbrella here when it gets windy. That's for another day, I guess. Hey, dog mama. Sorry I missed the chats. Sometimes that does happen as the glare is really bad, but good to have you here, dog mama. As we're gonna check out the seashore and feel better together. As me and Sign is still quite glum, to be honest. Despite having more positive moments, of course, throughout the day. So good to have you, dog mama, as we're gonna chill out and, of course, provide each other some positive vibes. And this lovely walk has been very peaceful and relaxing. So let's head to the seashore together first. But yeah, do feel free to type a few hellos if I didn't catch you on the chat. It's all good. I'm gonna take the ramp, make sure it's safe. Now let's test it. Now it's really calm and quiet. Thank you, dog mama. Good to have you here. We never walk alone. I know the slogan's taken, but it's the meaning that I'm gonna take today. Let's walk together. And I definitely understand you for sure. I feel you for sure, as me and Sign are going through the same motions. As I once might have said on the channel before, I think times like these, it's normal and good to experience some pain, as pain is definitely love, persevering. So let's enjoy this beautiful view together by the seashore, as the atmosphere is definitely different today, as the water receded quite a bit. Sometimes we see it quite full and even almost reaching the deck. Yeah, I love it here. It's always different every time I come here. Vivian asked about these last time. I think it was. Let's go walk on it. I think it serves a purpose of somewhat. It's definitely cool to see, and every time I come by, I just walk on top of it. The kid inside of me still enjoys this. And hope you're enjoying this as well, Juanita. Less water. A beautiful view. As we see some folks down there. Probably collecting clam or seafood of some sort. Let's see if we get a better view without me really being able to see too well, but I think it's worthy of zooming slightly anyways. Yeah. Let's head back on this view. Before I switch things back. Earth camper. Usually I tend to like to walk more. Perhaps recently just been maybe emotionally out of it. I definitely prefer the action and the moving about more. If the weather permits, of course, and my umbrella holds up. And maybe this might be a new story to some of you, as we have many new viewers now. I used to work for the post office, federal position. It was great, as you can imagine. I had to walk everywhere despite weather conditions or whatever time it was. You wake up 4 a.m., 5-ish, go to the station, sort out your route. And whether it's Christmas or Christmas Eve, here we go. So good old days as a letter carrier. Did many things actually growing up, as Toronto tends to demand people to have multiple skills to do well in a mega city. So of course I loved walking due to those experiences at Canada Post. I spent a good 7-8 years there. And of course got a good opportunity to walk all over Toronto and enjoy the city myself as well. So I saw Johnny's strides and I remember the past, and I put one and one together, yeah. And here I am, walking with everybody, enjoying the ocean views. Of course, as much as I love coffee, I'm also addicted to walking and enjoying time with everybody. So no worries, I will continue. Sorry, Ken. I keep on taking his slogan. It's just such a great line, yeah? I usually go by the coffee shop around this area called Pico. But today I think I might just check out the seashore of everybody and see how time goes and do a loop around and walk up Phuket Road again on the other side and perhaps find a cafe there and enjoy a cup with everyone. As you know, I tend to grab a cup of coffee or two on my journeys. I might as well do some coffee shop reviews as I tend to go to them anyways, but I keep on going to the same ones. I guess I'm an old-fashioned kind of guy, you know? Why reinvent the wheel if it works, yeah? Here we are at a different angle. Most of the careers I did, I actually enjoyed the outside work, the way I classify it anyways. There's inside work and outside work. Yeah. I did some inside work as a repo, which is an registered insurance broker of Ontario, an insurance agent or insurance broker. Indoor work where you do travel, and most of the time just by car. Yes, so it was all right. I guess I always had that as a part-time as well when I ventured into other jobs, but I enjoy the outdoor work, the more physical move about work. Hey Yoshi, welcome to the live stream. Good to have you here, man. And of course, check out Yoshi, the GTA Explorers channel, as my nutbot pulls up the link. It's always good to have you join us, as Yoshi does amazing content, of course, related to the TTC as well, and the GTA area, and he has a lot of videos and live streams and meetups, and a lot more amazing contents, of course, so go check it out yourself, subscribe and like the content, and you will enjoy it. Thank you, Yoshi, all the way from Yoshiland, as we're in Saphan Hin right now. 10:17 a.m. Just checking out the rather cloudy but calm and sunny at the same time. As the sun likes to come out to peak every now and then, but beautiful day, I would say, in general. We'll check out the seaside some more, and as I mentioned, we're just gonna loop around and enjoy Phuket Road a little bit, and then hopefully find a nice coffee house, as I need my dose of caffeine probably. Yeah, check out that video right now on the link, as he recorded a video and a short down by Barrie. That's awesome. Downtown Barrie, that is. I used to drive by Barrie every time I went fishing, so I think I did go to downtown Barrie a little bit, as they had a All-Star Wings, I believe, there. My buddy lived there for a little bit, but aside from that, I don't know much about it. So do check out, and I will check out as well, Yoshi's video and shorts to revisit, I would say, Barrie myself. Let's head back, but we can head back another way as we check out the ocean one more time. I was gonna take a pause here, but like I mentioned, it might be quite late night for those of you overseas, and especially on a weekday, right? So let's get the walking going first, and enough of my own ambitions to rest. We all came for a walk, didn't we? And a walk we shall have. Yeah, no worries, Vivian. You're absolutely welcome to do so. I mean, I can imagine all the seaside view and cloudy and some sunny vibes mixed together. Definitely puts everybody to sleep. Adding my voice, of course. I'm surprised you haven't fallen asleep yet, but of course I hope it provided some positive vibes and helped you get some good sleep tonight, as I hope you have a great day tomorrow. Thank you so much, Vivian. And I'll see you shortly. I'll see you soon, of course. Good night. I'm not sure my two kitties are coming for the night, but here they are. Good night, Vivian. And of course, when you wake up, good morning, Vivian, to the replay. Okay, we haven't taken this way, so let's head back this way. And then we'll head up Phuket Road once again, but this time in search of a coffee house. We tend to do that every episode, so hey, let's keep that tradition going, as I need one anyways, right? Looks like we're doing quite well on the battery situation here. As I say that, my other phone isn't doing that well. One moment, everybody. We're just gonna enjoy the ambience of the singing birds. And I'm gonna plug us in for more power. Okay, we're ready to go. Let's get the journey started again. And I'm not sure if Chatty Cathy is gonna hear this or have a chance, but the last time I heard, her ceiling was leaking water. So I hope and I wish she gets that sorted out. And I've been thinking about that, as that could be a horror show if it gets worse, of course. So I hope there's no water damage and she gets that sorted out and everything is all good to go, so she can, of course, enjoy normal life again. And no headaches. So best wishes on that part, and hope everything is well and repaired, Chatty Cathy. Okay, let's walking in the shade, as I seem to don't mind it, didn't notice it, but my phone might heat up, so let's stay here. And we're passing by the Royal Thai Navy Museum. We've been in there before, so today that's not the destination. I usually do it when we specifically focus on checking out Saphan Hin. But today it's Phuket Road, so let's head on the road back to Phuket Road. There's the grass cutters again. I'll pick up my pace and let's walk past them quickly. Hope it's not too bad. Take me to your heart, take me to your soul. Give me your hand and hold me. Show me what love is, be my guiding star. It's easy, just take me to your heart. I don't know if that made a wuss. All right, have a good night, Hajat. See, I knew my singing would do something, and I guess that line did it. Hope it helped you get some good night's sleep, and have a great day tomorrow, Hajat. Thank you for joining us. This is the usual pickle we would go to, and it's actually a lovely spot, but you know what? We'll venture to somewhere new, as hey, a cup of coffee costs quite the same, so why not switch it up for everybody, yeah? And that was a very friendly beep to let me know he was passing by. So friendly, I don't even know how to honk that light. So I appreciate that. And for those of you who's managed to still stick around and not run off to grab lunch yet, as it's 10:30 now, about an hour and a half before lunchtime locally. And of course, thank you everyone for braving the night now overseas. Hello world. As the night entertainment continues, and we're gonna head back on Phuket Road as the title suggests, of course. So we're a small stretch away from the main content, I would say, or the main focus. So during this time, please feel free to reach out your hand or your mouse or whichever you like. Click on the subscribe button, as we really appreciate it if you can hit that subscribe. Join the Phuket Walk channel and family, of course, as we continue to grow, and we need to grow, as I put a lot of hopes and effort and dream into this, and I definitely wish to put more effort and of course more funding and everything that needs to be involved to get my channel to the next level in terms of course quality, in terms of more good walks, and providing us more destinations as we look to relocate, and recently found a great destination to probably live in, and of course will offer and provide us more a better location, I would put it, for me to start out our journeys, and I'll be able to take everyone to a more vast variety of location all over the island, and as we aim to go national and international on our walks, of course. So all that said and done, please do hit subscribe, like, and enjoy the content, everybody. Good to have everyone here as we are very near Phuket Road now after my gibberish. Thank you very much. Hey look, it looks like we have so much time that everyone can go over and support Sign as well. As Sign is my beautiful wife, born and raised in Thailand, of course, as she can offer a better and different, unique perspective of the island. So do go over to her channel, subscribe, enjoy the content. She is putting out more walks and doing more live streams as she can anyways. So for the time being, do help her out, subscribe, and then she can do more, of course, when she grows a little bit more. Thank you, everyone. And there's her link in the chat. Take a moment, check out the channel, click that subscribe button as we cross the road safely. Back onto Phuket Road. Phuket immigration once again. If you missed it the first time, here it is. Local bus. Yep, this would be your TDC type of comparison. Of course, very different in terms of what you would see back home. That's the best way of putting it. But that's public transport. There's some breakfast being made and prepared. What do we have? Very friendly hello, as I always welcome those. And I think that was our first today, so indicating a more great walk to come. Thank you for the hello, everyone. Thank you, Phuket, for always being so friendly, of course, on all my walks. Customs house. We're just walking by, no specific reference for any reason, but hey, there it is. As I don't need to do anything there, I think, usually. But for those of you who do, voila. Another small boutique type of place. I think it's more for eating, not really for coffee. So we'll keep on going. But hey, once again, welcome everybody to Phuket Road as we do a journey back, and this time in search of a coffee house, hopefully, where we can grab a cup of refreshment. Much needed, I would say. One moment as I just play around my gear here. But welcome to Phuket Walk. I'm Phuket Alex, and it's currently 10:34 on a Tuesday morning. Lovely morning, I would say, as no rain. Beautiful day. So let's keep going. Welcome to the walk as we head down Phuket Road now towards Phuket Old Town. Some local snacks and delights. There you go. And a very lovely and friendly smile from the gentleman. One more hello off camera. Hey, the day is getting better. Maybe that was just too early. Everybody was still waking up. There are, of course, private schools, but there's a public one for kids. Public municipal school. Sorry for the angle. One moment. There we go. Traffic? Well, it's hard to not have traffic on a small walk path like this, but I'm just glad there is a walk path, of course, as many parts of the island don't have walk paths. No complaints. As I mentioned Rome with sign earlier, you can also check out our live stream that we did down by Lat Yai Sunday night market the other day. A couple of live streams we did down by Phuket Old Town, but that one being the biggest night market in Phuket. So definitely check that one out, as you can see Rome with sign in action with me in the live stream, checking out the night market and enjoying some spicy hot food with everybody. But if you like a more quiet or silent, peaceful environment, then check out the live stream before that, just a day before that actually, as we stroll down Phuket Old Town during the evenings, enjoying some much more peaceful, quiet vibes Old Town offers. So when you have time or when you feel like it, do feel free to check out some of those live streams where you get to see Rome with sign as well. And it is a special occasion, of course, to have sign with me, as it's difficult for her to find some free time, and when she does, she's extremely tired. So both of those streams, she went the extra mile, I would say, and did a fantastic job, and as she insisted, of course, and wanted to come out and have a good time with everybody. So I'm really proud of her. Definitely do check out those streams, and as well, check out the channel I provided for Rome with sign. As we continue on Phuket Road, the chill, relaxing walks I enjoy anyways. We had a bit of very early Phuket Road and enjoy some of the ambience of that, and of course the sea view seashore walk down by Saphan Hin. Now we're trekking up Phuket Road again. in search of a drink. Let's see if we can find some coffee, and I'm gonna sit down and have a conversation with everybody, whoever that can stay awake, of course, overseas, and still hanging around, not getting lunch yet for those locally. Let's see how my timing goes, or I'll be just having a drink myself. That's all right. Everybody's viewing on the replay. It's all good to me. As long as I provided some positive service to somebody or everybody. Hopefully so anyways. 7 seconds, I'll take it. Just wondering if there's a coffee house down there. There is a McDonald's. Is that what I'm looking for? Probably not. Sign does management work related to marine. So yeah, she's a manager, running around all day trying to get things in order. Yeah, she works 6 days a week, some mornings on the Saturday as well, and quite a bit of overtime, but just part of the job, I guess. So her finding time to do content is actually amazing, and she's trying hard, as her job is pretty exhausting. It's not really just the office type of work. She needs to run around, walk around, and of course the usual politics that any work has. As we check out this historic building. Well, it's higher than everybody else, so and it does look very unique. Aside from the car noises, it's so peaceful and quiet here. Of course, usual traffic should be normal. This is kind of the heart of town for Phuket already. Aside from, of course, you go down to more touristy places like Patong and whatnot. But for a more local representation, Phuket Old Town and Phuket Road would be it. Much more traditional here. There's another building looking pretty cool. As we saw before, the Machima house, but hey, worthy another glimpse, I think. And as we're searching for a coffee house, a big thank you for all my amazing members. And of course, your support is so important to the channel, so thank you so much. We appreciate you at Phuket Walk. To all my members, and as I work to create that May members video, no worries, I haven't forgotten about it. Just trying to pick and choose what area I should cover. So I appreciate all your patience for this month, and of course all the support, the continued support throughout the whole growing journey of the channel. As this is me and Sign's dream, a big dream to help us continue to stay here and live together as a family. So I appreciate all my members for your support and your subscription. And of course, the membership becoming a part of the Phuket Walk family. And if you don't know, yes, we do have membership. So feel free to become a member and join us if you want to support me that way, and you can enjoy some membership contents, extra perks, lovely stickers that me and Kathy love to rock anyways. So please still feel free to check out membership. We might have to find a place at Phuket Old Town, I guess, for coffee. As I was hoping to find a place, actually, when I was walking up and down Phuket Road. Didn't see anything open, though. Or perhaps it was just opening. We went to a few places, me and Sign, to check out some places to relocate, like I mentioned. We have a few in mind now. They all, both of them anyways, fit into the location we would like, as in it's really close to a lot of walk paths that I would like to take usually. So I'm very excited about that. But we haven't 100% decided on which one of the two yet. Very shortly we'll have a new starting place. Maybe I can make some home content as well, as this place seems more suitable. The new place I meant. As the current location we're at, we pretty much chose it just to have enough space for our cats to run around. We just wanted a house that had a few stories for our kids to jump around. But of course, due to recent events and my other cat being older now, we can opt to find a pet-friendly but more suitable environment in terms of quality living, I guess. I was just looking for space. So it'll be a good change for me and Sign as well. Why is it on my walks it seems so difficult to find a coffee house when there's like more than a few thousand coffee shops. Probably just me being picky, or I tend to get attracted by different types of coffee shops, I guess. I mean, I do go to assorted types. Yeah, I do go to the franchise. Perhaps I don't take the taxi, but sorry, got distracted there. But yeah, I do go to different types of coffee shops, local ones, smaller ones, local franchise brands, and of course international brands. I like to mix it up. So perhaps going forward, I should do a little research, but I don't know, man. Kind of randomly jumping into one adds to the fun and excitement as well. Yeah. Well, let's hope we find a nice coffee place. We're actually walking by one right now, but I don't feel like it today. It's not here anyways. Personal opinion. Let's keep going. But I think the coffee hunts are always exciting. I do enjoy finding new places as much as I do jump back into the places I visited. But I guess that depends on the time of the day and the mood, yeah? Aren't we all moody people sometimes? But that's okay. We're just humans. We're supposed to have moods. So let's keep the mood on the positive sense, as I need my coffee to boost some energy. So we'll be finding one shortly as we spin around Phuket Old Town now. Extended the walk to Old Town, and why not? I guess we've been here quite a few times, so hey, might as well grab a coffee here too then. And thank you for agreeing with me, Juanita. We found something here last time, so let's take a spin, I guess. We went for the R&B coffee, which I kind of enjoyed actually. New but not so new. Let's see. Sorry about the camera angle. My gimbal keeps on tilting down today. It's probably just me. There's Coffee Talk. I'm sure they have a cup of coffee. Oh, alright. Why not? Like I said, I sometimes opt for smaller shops, and today we can go for a big one, yeah? We had a nice peaceful walk down by Phuket Old Town. I mean, down by Phuket Road, the older part of town. That's a good stage, I think. So let's come into this nice classic feeling type of cafe. Good decor. Let's do it. I guess we'll grab the usual, yeah? Maybe a hot one today for the very cold air conditioning occasion. Sarika? Americano lawn. Americano lawn.
Sit here on takeaway.
For here, please.
170 baht.
For the Americano?
Yes.
Hot?
120 baht.
Oh, okay, yeah, sorry. I didn't hear you. But there you go.
Thank you. I need to.
Okay, where would we like to sit? That's the hot Americano, not ice. Hot Americano.
Hot.
Yes, hot, please. I'm kind of cold, that's why. I guess we'll sit by the window. Thank you. Absolutely a hot cup of coffee instead of cold today, as it's very chilly. And the humid weather kind of adds to the coldness. Seems there's something to check out. We'll take a glimpse. Museum. All items you see displayed around you belongs to the private collection of... There's his name right there. I don't want to butcher that name. Third generation owner of the hotel here and resort. Cool. Not disturbing anybody. We'll take a quick pan and then we'll find ourselves a seat. Yeah. The chairs look cool. Yeah, Modano, glad you're enjoying this, bro. It is pretty cool, actually. I didn't even notice all this decor. Let's go chill by the window. But Coffee Talk is a bigger brand, actually, so you'll see them all over Phuket Island, if not Thailand, I guess. So let's check out this nice bike on the wall. It's beautiful. As you guys know, I like the by the window seating. So let's get us sorted out and seat it down, as I'm not sure if I got my mount today, but I'm praying I do. So one moment, everyone. Yeah, I'm glad everyone's liking the decor here. I only saw the car in the front, so I didn't see much of the overall outlook. But it looks good. Looks like we picked the right place. Just give me a moment and haha. This is quite important. And usually I would get the cold coffee, but I'm freezing today, so let's go for a hot, warm one to fend off the cold. Is that the term? Yeah, the table design with the car and all, that was pretty cool. Hey, sorry about that. Let's check out this historic coffee machine, I would say, yeah? Or something designed to do something to the coffee. What do I know? It's always coffee time, it says. I would agree, yeah? We're just waiting for a cup of coffee as I get settled down, so just enjoy the view, guys. Ooh, lucky I checked the battery today, as I always tend to forget to charge up. So I think we're good to go on that one. Good save, Alex. Some self-praise, one moment. Hey, first last, just in time for coffee. Welcome to the live stream. Hey, that looks fantastic. And check that out. It seems like Coffee Talk is living up to its name, as this coffee is certainly talking to me. And I like the foam on top of my Americanos. This looks like a nice hefty portion and cup. So well worth the 90 baht pricing. Very good quality so far, in terms of quantity anyways, but enough of my talking. Let's dig in, have a zip, and we'll find out, yeah? Once again, welcome to the live stream, First Last. Good to have you. Just in time for coffee. Hey. Too late for coffee for me? No worries. Hey, Any beverage will do, as I can always cheers you to a nice pint of beer. Hey, but whatever the occasion, here's cheers to everyone for coming along. Cheers for Slash, cheers Modano, cheers Juanita, Earth Camper, those I can see anyways, and Steven. And good morning to Vivian on the replay, of course. Oh yeah, that's unique, you know what? So what I thought might be some sourness was not actually. It was an initial little pinch of, I wouldn't say bitterness, but sweet bitterness? How to describe that? Anyways, when you drink a lot of coffee, some bitter is sweet, so. But yeah, this is a nice black cup of coffee, as you guys can see, as I enjoy Americano, obviously. I'll sip water. Water sounds good, eh? Whatever you're drinking, whatever you're into. Cheers, everybody. Thank you for coming along. And I was saying earlier, of course we have membership, so for those of you who's interested, do check out the members perks, and once you join membership, you'll be able to check out the members content and use the member sticker as well. And of course for my existing members, thank you so much for all your support and the well-deserved wine. That just means thank you very much, and actually one more, why not? Which is double the thank you, as my members are very important to me, of course, as you guys now are the root and heart and soul of the channel as we keep going forward. So thank you very much for the continued support. Me and Sign both appreciate it. As you guys know, we have some goals for the dream that we're heading on together, but of course it's the purpose that matters most as we fight together with this channel, with this growth, to continue to stay on Phuket Island and continue living the dream as a family. Small family, me and her and my cat now, member of 3. But yeah, thank you everyone for keeping us going. And another cheer. Cheerios, well deserved. And who do we have here? Hey, Boom Productions. Welcome, Boom and Muzzy. Always good to have you, like I say, during the late night entertainment programs. As I know, you're a late night kind of guy, yeah? So cheers to you and Muzzy. If you guys haven't noticed yet, I love to cheers people non-stop, so that's just the way it goes here. And why not more cheers and positive energy, right? We all try to be a little bit happier when we can. And I'm definitely happier because you guys are all with me, honestly. Here we are, first last. Thank you for the support. Juanita, thank you for the cheers. And of course, Modano already cheered me earlier, so hey, cheerios. It's also a good excuse for me to keep on sipping on my coffee. It's good, it's doing the trick. Very smooth, no heartburn, very warm. So yeah, awesome cup of Americano. Passing the test, coffee talk. Well, it's getting me talking anyways, a cup of coffee, so definitely worth in there. Let's check out the cafe. This looks like a good view, yeah. A contrast view of outside and indoors. We'll stay here on this view for a bit as we chat along, and of course I enjoy this cup of coffee. Hey, big cup of coffee, by the way. As a lot of times for 90 baht, you get a tiny small cup. So this one was or is hometown size, I would say. My hometown, anyways. As we know, in Toronto, you order a regular size cup. It's pretty big. Oh, not gonna lie, first last, me too. As you know, or a better term, I guess, we have a great coffee culture here. As I choke on coffee. excuse me. And Phuket Old Town right behind us. We check out some people chilling, taking some pictures. Here's my big head back on the screen. And how are we doing? Oh, we're past the 2-hour mark. That's fantastic. I had a good walk so far, of course. After the strength, I'm gonna continue a little bit, wrap around this Phuket Old Town, where we usually do a victory lap, I guess, around Phuket Old Town. Enjoy the ambience of it if we don't get caught in the rain, but if it does rain, we'll do the same, just with an umbrella, yeah? And thank you everyone for coming along. We have a great crowd throughout the whole walk so far. And some of you, of course, took the benefit and do enjoy the benefit of the walk of falling asleep. For those of you lurking, do enjoy, relax, no worries. And thank you to all of those of you who's keeping me company in the chat. Cheers. It depends. It does cool me down. Unless I was caught in it wearing a raincoat, then that does get a bit humid. But yeah, when it does rain now, it's pretty alright. It's a good feeling, unless I'm caught drenched riding on the bike. But currently the rain has been quite mild for, I think, the rainy season and Phuket standards. So still romantic rain. Enjoyable. Oh yes, Boom Productions. I was mentioning to everybody, and I think we pulled the link up as well to your... It was a very enjoyable concert, of course, the ministry concert. So everybody check that out, as I enjoyed a great time and had a good sleep and nice rest, I believe. And just watching some of that live, and of course catching some of that on the replay. So everybody, when you do have a chance, check out the concert. It was a great live stream by Boom Productions, so check out the link if I can find it, or for those of you, just go over the Boom's channel and go under live streams. It's very recent, so I'm sure you can find it. Oh yeah, it's quite hot here still. But like I mentioned, when you do get caught and drenched in the rain, it does get pretty cold, as Stephen reminded us last time. When you do get all wet, hyperthermia tends to kick in. So staying dry is number one to keeping warm a bit during the rainy hours, of course, and rainy times. I think we got one more beautiful view here of the wall here, so let's get a glimpse of that. And today we're having a hot cup. And I'm just finishing up, guys. As you know, I drink these pretty fast, so. Oh yeah, these tables here are really nice. Like the one earlier I was featuring with the cars on there. The back scene it didn't have a view of the outside, so I didn't opt to sit there, but yeah, that table looked rocking, as in rock and roll. Thank you so much. When you have time, and of course if you want a good time, go check out Boom Productions channel, and here's the link provided. Ministry on their final tour. That's something historic. and a great live stream indeed. So whether you have time or don't, because for a good time, do check out the live stream on replay down by Boom Productions. Thank you, Boom, of course, for covering it, as Madano also agrees. Yeah. It was great. I really enjoyed it. Just enjoying the music and chilling out. Hello world once again, as we're having a cup of coffee here, and I assure you I'm here. Just one moment, let me get my big head back in. And welcome to Phuket Walk once again. I'm Phuket Alex. We're just having a nice cup of coffee at Coffee Talk, Phuket Old Town location, of course, as we had a chance to go up and down Phuket Road earlier and checked out the seashore down by Saphan Hin. And we're gonna, of course, after I finish this, a quick zip, one or two anyways, and we'll be on our way again as we make our victory lap around Phuket Old Town. It looks like it may rain, may not, whatever. Never stopped us anyways. Thank you all for joining me. Oh, sorry about the noise. Thank you all for joining me. Whether you're past midnight, of course, if you're overseas and other parts of the world, nighttime in the evening, or just probably rushing now to get your lunch. Locally, as it nears lunchtime, 11:15, local Phuket time. And the weather is a mixture of, I would say warm, but a mixture of hot and cold, depending if the sun takes a peek to say hello today. We have some nice clouds to keep the walk comfortable, and with no rain, has been a very enjoyable walk. I'm not saying the rain walks are not, but let's enjoy most of the sun while it's still here with us, yeah, during the rainy seasons in Phuket. And here we are. Benito. What now? Means finished, or all gone in this circumstance. Here we are, first last, rocking those member stickers. Good job. Of course, that's what they're there for, yeah, members. And I think they're quite useful, as we do, of course, walk around, and we do have bike rides as well, and we enjoy the hot and cold cup of coffee. Great coffee culture, as I always say. My lovely two dearest family members, my Yang and Sing, my cats, and the Tuk Tuk, as very representative of local transport and traffic. And of course our Phuket Walk logo. Anyways, enough of that, let's get going. As we get to enjoy more of Phuket Old Town. Let me check on the battery situation, as I think we're looking good. No overheating due to the nice air conditioning, and I seem to be alright and not shivering thanks to the hot coffee. I think I did good on chemistry today. In terms of keeping us hot and cold. Nice cup of Americano. And a coffee talk. Okay, let me get ready, and then we'll take a quick glimpse and tour around the cafe, of course, and then we'll head into Old Town. Hey Lee, good to have you, as I know you love a cup of coffee. I wouldn't say unfortunately, but we have just finished our cup. But hey, let's take a tour of the cafe we were just at, or we're at now. Coffee Talk. As it's Americano was definitely talking, or got me talking anyways. Great decor here. And nice cup of coffee. I opt to go for hot today. And I guess one cup of hot is good enough as we just take a quick glimpse. I think there's some sort of museum through these doors, but whoa, just take a glimpse at Kingdom Gates today, I guess, and head back out on our nice walk. So here we are, coffee talk, and let's get going, ladies and gents. Kokun Kao. And I think, aside from a great cup of coffee, just the decor was worth it. At least quite fitting for the eyes. Appetizing for the eyes, I would say. Let's take a loop around Phuket Old Town, as we have a good crowd with us. And thank you for braving the night, of course, for those of you overseas, and perhaps staying slightly more hungry, as you probably have to if you stay too long and not grab coffee for those of you not grab lunch for those of you locally. But hey, we still have more walking to do, so do stay tuned. I can cross a little later. Let's not be stubborn. Phuket Museum. Aha. Hey, here's more cafes. I said we didn't have to worry. I guess none of us did. The coffee talk we'll do today, as its coffee is empowering, it's talking right now. So let's wait a bit and check out the busy local traffic during lunchtime hour now. Nearing lunchtime hour anyways. Well, hope you can unwind a little bit, boom, do a hard day's work, and can relax to this walk a little bit. And let's loop around Phuket Old Town, so we'll have more time together, of course, as I'm having a great time despite passing the 2-hour mark. It's a fantastic walk and the weather's holding up, so let's enjoy what the sun has to offer. And as the rain decides to wait a little bit for us, so I'm happy about that. Since fate has been so patient, I'm going to be a little patient as well and just wait for this light. Yeah, coffee talk, that's what I'm talking about too, Lee. And I can imagine on Victoria Day, as Victoria Day and New Year's is one of the few days everybody can play with some, and of course get a good viewing and sighting of fireworks. So I'm sure it's extra busy as everyone in the city is making their way towards some viewpoint to see some fireworks on Victoria celebration. So once again, whether it's on time or belated, happy Victoria's Day, or happy Victoria Day one more time. As Lee suggests, get some rest, my man. Yeah, that might be very good advice, but no worries. We can definitely accompany you to some rest in terms of falling asleep wise as we head down Phuket Old Town together. Boom. I think me and Boom been through many in his location anyway, evening and night walks, as I walk often during the morning times, and Boom loves the late night hours as he's very busy during the morning. I mentioned, well, glad to have you here for the late night entertainment. I think I was known for the late night show for a while, so why not take up that name again? In June, I'm going to Windsor to view the largest fireworks display in North America, celebrating Freedom Fest. Hey, that sounds like something great to celebrate about. A celebration of the Underground Railroad, allowing enslaved people to find freedom here. And that's definitely something worthy of celebration indeed. And I'm sure Boom may have a video or a live stream, of course. Although June is slightly further away, hey, but something to look forward to. So everybody stay tuned to Boom Productions and Muzzies. And of course, for those of you who can't wait that long, there's always in-betweens where Boom and Muzzy have wine to keep everybody busy until the main event in June. Alright, I'm sure Muzzy would be okay with the arrangements, but make sure you don't go too long, as I'm sure Muzzy will be angry at you if you do, yeah? Hey Lee, first last, I'm glad both of you are enjoying Phuket Old Town, as it offers, of course, many types of scenes, both the beautiful historic vibes here, and of course many different types of vehicles. As last time we passed by, we saw a very older Volkswagen still in use. Engine was still on. Someone was buying something. It was just parked there with the engine on. It was a great view and great thing to see passing by. I think me and Jazz definitely enjoyed it. And also there's an older Mercedes-Benz by Soy Romani there. There's always older vehicles that likes to come by to old Phuket Town. Maybe the name rhymes, I don't know. It definitely adds to the classic vibe. As classic Old Town meets classic cars. And there's the confirmation. Boom says he's gonna live stream it for sure. So stay tuned in June. Hey, June is just right around the corner. I'm sure I'll arrive in no time, yeah? As often, good times do pass faster. Thanks, First Class. I think so. I'm enjoying the sightings myself. I'm sure we can grab a cup of coffee here as well next time. There's a lot of good places I often just overlook. But of course, it deserves a visit for sure. And all thanks to Canadian Vasily last time suggesting that we should do a coffee hunt since we're in town. I have started those. So perhaps every walk we can visit a new place going forward. That'll be something fun to do together, as I think Juanita definitely agreed earlier. So that way we'll get to see more places as well. So I'll change my habits a little bit, being all old school and stuff, going back to the same place. But of course we'll get to see Honda Cup House still, as that is still my favorite cafe, rocking all the motorbikes. But we don't have to go there every time. I agree. But yeah, First Class, hey, coffee anywhere, anytime is always good. And as I always mention, and perhaps not so much this time on this episode, so here is it. It's often who you're with and not where you are. So as long as you guys are with me, I'm sure that a cup of coffee is delicious. And of course, will do its effect in terms of keeping me going. Let's pass by Rama the Ninth, Thailand's king. And right now sitting on the throne is of course his son, Rama the 10th. But there's a nice painting of him, Rama the 9th. And there's another nice portrait here. Yeah, Lee, it's never a bad idea for coffee. But I guess we just had one not too long ago on this trip, so. But no worries for sure. On the next walk, we'll be visiting a new shop. I think anywhere we go, I intend to jump into a new coffee shop and give us a good glimpse of a lot of the local cafes, of course, the island offers, and we get a chance to see some new cafes every time. Oh yeah, I actually grabbed a hot coffee today. I mean, it's quite sunny and hot outside actually, but sometimes when the air conditioning kicks in, it's very cold. I just opt for a hot one as I did today. Yeah, Lee, I'm sure you'll enjoy the coffee hunting or coffee hopping experiences we're gonna have going forward. Of course, we've been to many coffee shops already and cafes, but you'll notice the earlier walks I tend to opt for on the cup house, as of course it offers the amazing motorbike view and scene as I enjoy it, and I bought my bike there, so I always feel like I'm some sort of VIP there. My feeling anyways. But yeah, so we'll be mixing it up and that'll be fun. And of course, I hope the weather improves in Cape Town for you, Lee. As of course, both Phuket, Thailand and Cape Town, South Africa is going through some weather changes now. Of course, hope we both get some good weather and more sun to enjoy as we can go outdoors a little more, of course. Let me cross the road here, if possible. It's quite busy here. I think we'll make it. Maybe. Okay, we're good. Now we're definitely into our victory lap now, as I set out today to have a nice walk, of course, down Phuket Road, and we're looping around Phuket Old Town now, having reached Saphan Hin and checking out the seashores. I'm not wrapping up just yet. I'm just gonna take us to the park and relax a little bit by the Dragon. So we're definitely wrapping it up soon. And thank you everyone, of course, for bearing the night overseas in this late night entertainment. And for those of you locally, you might be able to catch your lunch as it's nearing 12 o'clock. But once again, I'll be hanging around a little bit just to extend our time together, as I've had and still having such a good time. So why not just enjoy some moments together before I do a little bit more filming. It's still early during on the day. I think I can manage. But before that, let's go chill and escape the loud music. Okay. Some party vibes and beats. But I guess that's quite alright as it's nearing lunchtime. 11:36 to be exact. Not there yet, but hey, a little bit of party beat is all right. And thanks for the info. Yeah, so heading into winter now. I think that's what makes the channel and this whole experience so amazing. As I was just telling Vivian, I was reunited with my high school friend Reddy Eddie, and she was just watching his live stream on the Victoria Day fireworks. That's the amazing magic, YouTube magic, I guess. But yeah, that reunited us. And here we are, talking to Lee and getting a weather's update all the way down by Cape Town and South Africa. That's the amazing thing. It connects us all worldwide. So hello world, and of course hello South Africa as well. Hello to everyone that's viewing and tuning in with me now. A quick reminder before I chill, of course, to hit the subscribe button and support the channel, and let's grow together, yeah? As we have many more walks every day going forward. I will mix up the locations, and even some of them are the same, such as Phuket Town. It is still a world-class tourism destination, not too shabby. So please join Phuket Walk, hit that subscribe button, and please do help out the channel, as your subscription matters a lot to us. It propels the channel forward, of course, allowing me to grow and allocate more time and resources to what we're doing here. A lot of people are doing some fishing, apparently. We're not going to bother them. Let's walk a little bit further today. Oh, Lee, thank you. I was just gonna say I was gonna take us somewhere near Limelight and check it out instead of this place. One moment, Lee. Hey Lee, thank you so much for the support. 13.99 ZAR. It's really amazing support. As you always know, I need a cup of coffee. So I'm thinking perhaps we grab another cup. How's that? It will be down by Limelight instead, but hey, it's not too shabby. Let's go. And have a good one, Earth Camper. Thank you for joining us, and of course coming along the whole way. So see you in the next live, and you have a great day, Earth Camper. As I say, we go and get a cup of coffee together. Why not? As Lee is always so tempting in terms of convincing me. We did that last time, so let's do it again today. As I had a great time. A better ride back anyways, or a better ride to my destination filming. So let's see what we find today. And then I think we'll have a cup of coffee in the outside area of Limelight. And thank you so much for the coffee support once again, Lee. I was just saying we had a cup, and I was like, maybe I'll head to Limelight and not here, as we usually came here for a drink last time. So So let's have an outside one then. Why not? Let me make it across the road. I was gonna say don't tell sign, as she's insisting I should cut down a bit on the coffee, but it's harder not to tell her on a live stream. Whoops. Why not, Lee? Let's enjoy the cup of coffee together. As a cup of coffee is always better when drank with friends, when enjoyed with everyone, of course. Let's get going. Sometimes I don't dare to drink 2 cups on the walk because it may increase the chances of me of going to the washroom. As you guys know, that might be a thing on these longer walks, but hey, we're towards the end and I think I can do it as I'm feeling great. So let's look at what we're gonna drink today and then let's have a nice cup together. The usual Bellini is available, but we never checked out this place and I always wonder if I should give it a chance. It just, I don't know, it's not very inviting to me for some reason. I remember there's a few coffee places. Let's walk around. I think we're gonna enjoy it outside as I like to do, guys. And let's take a spin around, ladies and gents. As we're in limelight already, we often end the show here or start the show here. So today we're gonna, I will have a drink here. I wonder if they have something simple. Ah, here's something cool. Americano peach, Americano orange, and regular Americano. Americano lemon as well. What do you guys think? And thanks to Lee for keeping a secret, yeah. How about we go for the peach? The lemon would be ideal as well, but I never tried the peach. So let's go for it. So you got Americano peach, Americano peach, and yin. One moment as I pay for this. Americano cup. It's actually my first time drinking coffee at this place and the selections are amazing. I love the fruit mix selections with the Americano. So we may see this place again, but hey, let's not speak too soon and enjoy the coffee first when we get it. Very great pricing, 60 baht for a lovely Americano peach. As I need to get my wallet back, of course, one moment. Yeah, I'm glad I went into coffee overtime today. And once again, thank you so much, Lee, for the OT coffee. We're gonna try Mugo drink, coca, coffee, and milk tea at Limelight. And we had a big branch we tried the coffee at earlier, Coffee Talk. And here's a smaller stall. Hey, but that's what Phuket Island's all about, right? Offers a little bit of everything, big and small. And I always say local delights, and of course, home comforts is also available here in terms of food and drinks. One moment as I try to get the power bank on and plugged in. There we are. It is a neat place and looks like a neat drink, as I think I tried orange before, but I never tried peach Americano. This will be an interesting journey, coffee journey. And here we are, everyone. Hey, one moment as you guys check out the coffee and I'll get us set up. Here we are. Aha! There we are. Okay. And when you're in Limelight, if you're worried about a small stall not having good seating, there's some indoor seating here. And of course there's outdoor as well. Looks like it's gonna rain looking at the wind, but hey, I'll risk it a bit and then do a leap of faith back when I have to. Round 2 OT coffee. Sounds like a plan indeed, as we are executing that plan right now. Mission Peach Coffee, apparently, as we seek out another cafe. A cafe stall, but not too shabby in terms of drink selection. And it's not like I'm sharing this place with anybody. I'm also getting a VIP experience. All right, let's settle down and get us into overtime. Hey, Aubrey. And Aubrey says, I'm here, where's my coffee? Well, just in time for Lee's treat, as Lee has brought us to overtime to enjoy this cup. So good to have you, Aubrey, also from Cape Town, South Africa. So a double hello to South Africa, as Lee is also from there, and he is the overtime coffee supporter today. So cheers to Lee, thank you very much for the OT. And let me check out this, they got real peach in there. It's like a real peach in there. And let me try to get the angles right, but that hefty piece of peach will be there floating. And I'm sure it's going to add to the flavors. That's pretty cool. So I thought it was just going to be syrup, but they add a fresh piece of peach in there to add to it. Maybe a little bit of syrup as well, but hey, I can taste the freshness. So cheers, great cup of coffee. Wow. There you have it, Limelight Milgo drink. And cheers, of course, for everyone that's with me and that's come along. Whether you're lurking or falling asleep, it's all good. That's what this channel is for, yeah. Just offering some positive Phuket Island vibes for everybody to relax, sit back, whether you're falling asleep or just enjoying a cup of coffee like me and Lee and everyone here right now. So cheers to everybody, whether you're day or nighttime. I think the cup earlier was more of a mental alert refresher, you know what I mean? Just to kind of wake me up mentally. This one's more refreshing, like body-wise, as it provides a nice hydration to the much needed water, I guess. And boom, if it's a failed attempt, I'm gonna give it a try, but delish. It's not gonna be good, but hey, I tried. But the coffee is good, if anything. Oh no, loud neighbors, yeah. But hey, maybe put some headphones on? I'm not sure if my voice is better for sleeping, but sometimes it works for some people. And Doc Mama was saying, do you drink a lot of caffeine in a day? On walks, I drink a little more, but usually if I take the day off, I try to cut down. That sign urges me to cut down a little bit. I've been going a little bit overboard, I guess 3 cups sometimes, so I like to keep it within the 2 range. But of course, it depends on my activity as well, right? But I do enjoy my cup when I do have it. Thanks, Lee. Definitely enjoying this. Not too sweet, just the right amount of peachiness, I would say. And it's different, of course. I had a hot cup earlier, so this one is hitting differently. Refreshing. Oh, let me pull my phone back out. One moment. But this overtime really does me some good as well, so thank you everybody. You know, me and Signs like wake up a bit earlier nowadays, about 5ish if we can, obviously, but we've been trying to spend some extra time with my other cat, Sing. She is 9 years old, you know, even very healthy, you know, super miracle. She's got 10 years. She's, you know, 11 years old, indoor cats that would be a senior age, yeah, so. Anyways, all in all, me and Sign are trying to give her more time, more attention. As of course, over the years, we're so used to having my lovely babies there all the time for me and Sign that we've been taking it for granted. Yeah? Sometimes you're just doing your own thing, and of course your lovely cat is there with you. But nowadays, we like to pay more attention to Sing. That's her name. Spend more time with her. So we've been waking up a bit earlier to spend time, and right now she's sleeping, so it's a good time for me to come out for the walks, as Boom always lets me know and suggests that cats do need many hours of sleep. So she's getting her rest now, and I guess these walks are really good for me, myself personally. As I come out, I get to refresh and not be so emotional, you know, around the family, around even my cat. You know, I don't want to be all grumpy and sad, as she can definitely sense it as I'm in those modes. So having a longer walk, we're hitting the 3-hour mark in a few minutes, really helps me. And of course, being able to talk to everybody, just enjoying time together, you know what I mean? Enjoying life together and understanding that we're, regardless of what stage of life, we're all going through the motions together. Yeah, and that's comforting. That's a good way of putting it. Very comforting for me and Sign, as I get to recharge and go home and be a lot more positive, you know, to my cats. And of course to Sign, even when she finishes work, of course she's had a hard day's work and sometimes a little bit stressed out. So yeah, these walks provide a lot of de-stressing. Yeah, everybody helped me out a little bit to take some of my stress away as well. So cheers to everybody. Well, that's a lot of kids. That makes sense, yeah. I like hearing my cats all night too. Oh yeah, for sure. And of course a reminder to everyone, whether pets or family, you know, sometimes we do get carried away and complacent, yeah, and spoiled, that'll be a better word, I guess, you know, of having our family members and our loved ones there for us. Of course, I agree, just spending time together and just having them there is already enjoyable, and you know, you can classify that as spending time. But after my other cat John has left, I definitely make an extra effort. As I said, we wake up earlier to spend more time, give more attention to Sing, as she deserves. You know what I mean? As you know, in the past I would kind of just do my own human things, and she'll be just sitting there. But I don't like that anymore. I like to give her more attention, more pets if possible, of course, more kisses, whatnot, and cuddles, whatever you name it. You know, as I run around with her now, as cats like to do. You know, they like to lead the way and you follow them. And you know, in the past I would just be like, I'm doing something. Now I would crawl around to the table with her and all that. I don't know if it's called making up for things, but definitely taking a different path, as my cat deserves all the attention in the world, both of them. Yeah. So I do what I can for saying me and sign, both of us right now. Changing our attitude a bit, yeah. Hey, thanks, Lee. Glad you're enjoying it. Hope everybody else is enjoying it as well, yeah. And thank you for the overtime. It looks like the rain might actually be upon us, but hopefully we can dodge it on the live stream. No lies, definitely good, as I just chucked this one. Let's head back to the Dragon together before I end it. And of course, if you're too tired to stay up, hey, don't mind me, right? Just relax, sit back, and do fall asleep, as that's part of the service here, as I always say. But let's take a quick stroll, maybe another 5-10 minutes or so before we wrap things up. Yeah, I'm having such a great time, so why not another 5 or 10? Let's get going. And hey, see? Extra goodness as we go into extra overtime, as the fabulous Moments with Muzzy is among us. Welcome, Muzzy. Good to have you here, as I know usually you're sleeping, so definitely special times that you can join us and spend some time with us together, as I was just talking about my lovely cats. And for those of you who don't know who Muzzy is a little bit more famous than Boom, as they often have wine together, and Muzzy does steal the crowd a little bit more and steal the thunder. But hey, I don't think Boom minds, so Muzzy is Boom's lovely kitty. So check Moments of Muzzy out at, yes, Muzzy has a channel of great times Muzzy spends with Boom together. So do check it out, subscribe as well, and have a hoot over there. Is always a fun time with Boom and Muzzy. Okay, let's get going and get this OT walk, I would say, final victory lap started, as we're gonna head off. And you know what? I don't want to be a pooper and throw garbage, so let's get that into its proper area of disposal. I don't know what I'm pressing on the screen on the phone though. So hopefully I didn't block anybody by accident. Alright, here we are, and he scores. And as one rock star to another, Muzzy says to Meow Modano, I'm a rock star. Of course, Muzzy being the rock star of the cat world, and Modano being the rock star of the mod world. So let's keep going. But of course, regardless of what world, thank you to all of you, as in all my friends now, coming along for this, I would say, victory lap now. The official victory lap, I guess. As I might get caught in the rain a little bit, but I think it's all worth it. And if it does rain, maybe I'll be able to get us a rain ride. Just making sure I got everything, as I feel a little bit light for some reason. But I think I'm good. take a seat here and I guess rest for a moment. Why not? Before we end things. As they look like they have some sort of fishing guns. I don't know. Everybody goes to all sorts of different ways to catch some fish and food, I guess. Okay, let's go. And we'll wrap things up by the Golden Dragon. Thank you to Chatty Cathy. Here we are at the Clear Water River, as Cathy was the one to educate me on the name of this beautiful river that runs through the heart of old Phuket Town. We come by often. Not very clear water today as it's very shallow. But it will see clear days, but perhaps not today. I plan today to, I guess, more so not really escape the rain, but test my luck out a little bit during the rainy season. On a Tuesday morning, I wanted to take everybody down to Phuket Road, and we certainly did that. We headed down Phuket Road up and down a few times, and also got to enjoy Saphan Hin, some seashore views down there. Had a cup of coffee at Coffee Talk, and then went into overtime. Thank you so much, Lee, of course, for a nice second cup of coffee. A very enjoyable peach Americano. And here we are at the Good Dragon, as I also don't really want to leave. I'm having a great time. But of course, I know a lot of my loyal viewers, my homies back home anyways, it's reaching, well, midnight into 1 a.m. as we already had a 3-hour walk as well, to those of you locally, and now into lunch hours. So thank you everyone, of course, everyone internationally and everyone in the world that has joined in today. Hey everyone, thank you so much for coming along today, and of course thank you so much for the overtime coffee. Definitely appreciate the support, Lee, and hope we'll have another cup of coffee soon enough. And today I had a great time. 3-hour walk and 3 hours of absolute relaxation and good times with everybody. So hey, thank you so much. Today I guess it's kind of like all the other days maybe, but hey, I needed you guys, maybe perhaps more than you needed me, but I hope I did provide something for everybody. Maybe a positive vibe for your busy day, and perhaps some good scenic, relaxing views for those of you enjoying the night and ready to get some rest. But anyways, I'm blabbing away as always, so I'm Phuket Alex. Sawadee ka, and I will catch you later. Thank you very much, everyone. Once again, please do stay for the outro, as I give a very important shout out to my members. So here it is. Relax and take your time to say your farewells. Hey everyone, here's our bonus message. Thank you so much everybody for just having a good time and great walk with me today, as I didn't even notice and 3 hours has passed by. I think we saw a lot of things today, but I think what matters the most is thank you all for being a great friend and amazing company. For those of you worldwide, wherever you are, enjoying the day or enduring the night, thank you so much for just coming along with me and giving me a great day. As I have to continue my day now, it's only 12 here and I need to do a little bit more filming. But cheerios to everybody, and of course I will catch everybody soon enough. So until next time, take care.